Good morning, guys. People, world, whoever, wherever. Welcome back to Half Fast 719. This is going to be kind of a dual video, I guess you can call it, with some Super Clean. Now, this Super Clean did send me this product with no ties, just to mention it. In their video, they sent me a can of aerosol can. And they sent me a squirt bottle of this. So these two. This is a 32 ounce. So it's 1 quart. And a 17 ounce can. They sent me this stuff a couple years ago. They sent me like 4 different products. And they've been trying to reach out to me to do a giveaway again. But I told them I don't want to do any giveaways. So they just said, we'll send you product just to mention it. I don't remember how this did, because I don't really like aerosol cans. I like squirt bottles because I can put it in containers where I can put it in like old laundry stuff. Like I have a bunch of laundry things that I keep every time we get one of these or we get other laundry detergents. I keep all the caps so I can put bolts and nuts in there to clean them. Just an idea. So yeah, I guess I can go over. So this isn't really like a sponsorship or paid advertising or anything, but I forget what they gave me, but I think they gave me this. I think just these two. Maybe it was like these 3, but I could have sworn they had another product that did like, what do you call it? Anyway, it did like, it was almost like a CLR, calcium lime rust stuff, where it did whatever it did, clean stuff, and it cleaned, man, it, like all this soap scum and stuff, it cleaned it like really good. I wish they would have sent me more of that stuff, because yeah, that stuff worked really good. But anyway, those are places you can buy it. Walmart, Amazon, Walmart again, Menards. But yeah, I'm sure these places are going to be really expensive. Probably going to be 25% or more markup than Walmart. This place is probably expensive. I think that says Meijer, Meijer, Myers. I don't know. I think they had that store in Kentucky, my parents' house. O'Reilly's will probably be expensive. This will probably be cheaper. I have no clue what that is. No clue. Fastenal's probably a 50 to 75% markup. Harbor Freight, they probably are comparable to Lowe's or comparable. Granger is going to be just like Fastenal, probably really expensive. This company I have bought stuff for or from. I bought these O-ring, backup O-rings, this backup O-ring kit. They were the cheapest. Everywhere else wanted like $200 and something for this, and I got them for like $130. Yes, $130 for that box. So Zorro, Walmart, or Amazon, I haven't even ever looked for cleaning products. I get most of my stuff at Walmart. And then I get Simple Green. So I use Simple Green, Purple Power, and Super Clean. Super Clean's a little more expensive than Purple Power. But anyway, it says it works with cold water, so you don't need to use hot water. I think they sent me some of this floor absorbent stuff. But it'd be nice if they sent me one of these. And not so much that. This is more maneuverable. But anyway, you use it all kinds of stuff. Basically, gives you the little, this sheet anyway, gives you the breakdown of full strength, drain opener. It can do all that stuff, clean all that stuff. And then you can mix it 3-to-1, 3 parts of water to 1 part clean. So it'd be 3 ounces of water for every ounce, or 3 gallons of water for every gallon. Clean all that. 8 parts to 1, 8 parts of water. So 8 gallons of water to 1 gallon of that. And 16 parts. This is like diluted like crazy. So chrome, stainless steel. So anyway, yeah, so I got this ultrasonic cleaner. I had the wife order me one because I was trying to buy one locally at Harbor Freight. It was really expensive for a tiny one, probably like maybe a third of this size. This is a 16 liter, I think, or 15 liter. I can't remember what it is. That's not it. I don't even know if it's gonna tell me what size or model it is. Yeah, so this JPS 80, that's the one I was trying to buy off of Facebook Marketplace. Let's see, what model is this? Don't see a model number. Maybe it's on the back. So, oh, it says 15 liters. So it's a JPS 60 amp 15 liter. So 60 amp 15 liter. So capacity is 15 liters. So I can't remember what that is to quarts. But I think every 5 liters or 4 liters is a gallon. Anyway, whatever. It's 3. I'm just going to call it a 3 gallon. So I got some parts in there. I got some parts in this thing. Right now, it's just bolts. And you can see I have cleaned this with Purple Power. These bolts. I'll show you what the bolts are. They are for the skid steer. They look like that. I had these soaking in vinegar in one of these containers. I had nuts, bolts. All these nuts and bolts were soaking in a container with vinegar. So we'll see how this stuff does. Yeah, I'll probably have to do an update because I'm gonna let it's heating up, I guess. I have it 80. So we'll see how this works. I've always wanted one of these. I bought a little tiny jewelry one at a thrift store one time. And yeah, it just was what it was. So stick this sticker somewhere on here. I think this is a sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. Boom, right there. Super clean. So every time I use this, it's gonna be super clean. Yep. Anyway, guys, I'll show you guys what they look like. So those bolts that are in there looked exactly like these bolts. So we'll do a comparison. And like I said, that was with vinegar. Yeah, that's what I got. So my plan is to clean stuff. I'm not sure if I'll use super clean for everything. Because like I said, this stuff is it's a little more expensive than, let's say, Purple Power. Like this big jug of Purple Power is like, this 5-gallon jug's like, man, I can't remember, $15 at Walmart. And then got a bunch of Simple Green somewhere. Oh, right there. Simple Green's back there. You get the 2.5 jugs for like $20, I think, at Home Depot. I think Home Depot is the cheapest I found. So yeah, we'll do a video, but the aerosol can, we'll do whatever it can do inside here before I put this engine in. I'll probably spray some on the engine and stuff. But we got a big mess in here. So we'll probably spray all in here, see how it does with this like exhaust. I think that's like exhaust, like soot. I was hoping they would send me the calcium stuff so that I can run it through the radiator. But anyway, yeah, we'll be back. I'll show you guys what it does or what it doesn't do. But as far as I remember, it works really good. Can't remember what I used it on. Oh, I think it was the kids' truck, the big old ugly first gen that's in the barn, and it worked really good because there was so much grease and grime and all kinds of stuff out there. It won't focus, but it wants to focus on the glass. But anyway, we had a 93 Ram 20 D2 W250, but whatever. All right, we'll show you guys what it looks like. This Vevor thing, I guess I'll label this video Vevor Digital Ultrasonic Cleaner, and then I'll do the model number with Super Clean. But it comes with Teflon tape, I'm assuming for this. I have no clue. And this little screen thing, so if you got little like jewelry and stuff, you can put rings or a necklace in here and it won't get mixed in with bolts and whatever else you got. So we'll be back. I'll show you guys once it gets up to temperature. I'm gonna run it for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and we'll see how it does, because I'm not gonna run it because the machine distorts all the sound and crazy crap. So do not keep heat. So weird, dude. Don't keep heat the device after emptying the tank. Oh, whatever. Don't power on the device before fill the water into the tank. Please power off the device. Wait for the water turns room temperature. Then you can drain off the water in the tank. So anyway, basically it says don't turn it on. Don't try to heat it without water in it. And then turn everything off. Let the water cool. And then you can drain it. So yeah, so anyway, when this is on, I guess it distorts and screws with the camera, the noise and stuff, so I won't even bother recording while it's on. But anyway, I will come back once it reaches temperature. I'll shake the bottle around to see how much more. It's already getting warm, but you can see how dirty that stuff already is. So I might have to go eat some more pickles. These pickles are the best. It's like a triple advertising. Super clean, Vevor, Grillos. Anyway, but yeah, so it's already working. It's already doing more than just vinegar did, sitting there with room temperature. Anyway, I'll let you guys know once it reaches temperature. I'll show you guys how dirty that stuff is. Then I'll do a cycle. So we'll be back. All right, that was 10 minutes. Ooh, that looks very, very dirty. So I got purple power in here. Right, PP. Left-handed. PP. So let me throw this one in there. Mind you, this temperature is a lot hotter than the. Oh man, I'm gonna have to add more water. Just to add more water. one-handed bandered. Jeez. I'm gonna try adding hot water. Now, granted, the bolts are probably sitting, probably not. I'm gonna say they're probably sitting under the water because you want the parts underneath the water because the vibration and stuff happens under the water. So you want to make sure parts and stuff are actually in the water, at least in a container. Just adding hot water. That's pretty good. Took the sticker off there. Ooh-wee. That's good enough. I think the temperature came down a little bit. Oh man. I put the lid in there. Let's see. Pull this out. Pull the basket out. Which, whatever. Throw this in here. Still won't fit. Oh well. I'm running it for 10 minutes again. So, not sure if you saw. But, oh wow. Stuff's already move the basket out. And let this do its thing. Not even sure you can hear. Alright guys, so got super clean. In this one, I just put it in the water because it's hot. Because I figured I'll leave it in the water while I was gonna shake it around, but I was rebuilding this pump, this hydraulic pump, all new parts. So these two new gears, all new copper stuff. So I gotta figure out which one did the best, and I'm gonna put these bolts in. I'm probably gonna have to put it in the purple power because the tube is longer. But anyway, like I said, this was 10 minutes. Actually, no, I take that back. Wrong. Let me back up. This was 10 minutes. That was 10 minutes. And then I put both of them in there because the temperature of the water came back up. And yeah, I put them back in there for 10 more minutes. So, let's see. Oops. Ooh. I like when stickers are wet, because then you can move them wherever you want until they stick. Correos. Anyway, yeah, so I stuck them both back in for 10 minutes and ran it. Forgot. So, this is purple power. It's full concentrate. It's not diluted or anything. So let me figure out where to set you guys up. I'm gonna throw some gloves on because this stuff, both of them are equally. I think they have lye in it as part of the cleaner, which I do want to try. There's a little bit of lye. Which, cheap gloves. Anyway, I want to try some of this. Some drain opener. This is 100% lye. So my plan is to try that eventually. So let me open up this. Super clean. It's very dirty in here. But let me, you can see it came out pretty clean. Oh, they are warm. So I'm gonna wash them real quick. Some cool water. Okay. So came out pretty good. There's still some, sorry, still some dirt right on the top. Keep forgetting where the camera is, but looks like there's dirt or something right here. So anyway, lay these out. I'm not doing like, I kind of am doing a comparison. There's nothing left in here. So I'll keep this container just because all the dirt and stuff's going to go to the bottom, and then I'll pour the cleaner stuff out. I'm trying to figure out a way. I'll stick my whole hand in there. This might work. Nope. This one, you can see, pretty clean. Pretty clean. This is Purple Power, by the way. Man, these things are hot. This bolt is. So I want to try the lye because this is rust. There's a ton of rust on here. Anyway, so I want to try the lye. This stuff is hot. It's warm, guys. It's warm, but whatever. Oh man, that's hot. So nut. I did not do a nut in the other. I'm gonna wash this off. So Purple Power came out pretty clean. Except for this. This is all rust. This is all rust. And this has a little bit of paint on it. So I might make a mixture of lye and try to get rid of this rust. The rest of these nuts and bolts out of here. Oh man, I spilled everything. So there's some nuts in there. Anyway, there's a lot of debris down there. Probably could be using a magnet. But I'm stubborn. I think that's it. Yeah. So I'll let these settle. We'll wash these real quick. And then I'm going to stick these other bolts. Stick these other bolts in here, these long ones. I'm going to do this one in the Purple Power just because it's a longer tube. Do those ones in there too. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to end this video. So seems like they both work equal. So I'll just grab one and one. So this is super clean. This is Purple Power. This bolt is rusted. Let me grab a non-rusted bolt. So Purple Power and super clean. Clean. Almost kind of equal, to be honest. I think this stuff did a little more eating on this. Ugh, was rusted. Yeah. So Purple Power, super clean. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're kind of equal. This one's got paint and stuff on it, but anyway, I just wanted them clean. This, I forget what these are for something on the skid steer, obviously. But throw all that there. We'll throw this one back in this cleaner or in the thingy. And I'll let her rip. All right, guys, save your containers. Pickle jars. Now, I don't know if glass will work better. So glass might work a little better than plastic. I don't know. So that's something I'll try. I'll try to get some pickles in glass jars, or try to find some glass jars, maybe in mason jars. Maybe the wife has some that we haven't used in 20 years, but yeah. So anyway, I think they're equal. Purple Power, super clean, both exactly kind of the same. But we'll see once we go. I do know that Purple Power, like if you have aluminum, it stains a lot worse, because I had Purple Power and super clean on aluminum valve covers on a 496 big block I built. And I remember Purple Power 8 just eroded the valve covers, the aluminum. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Go buy yourself some super clean. Super clean's good. Yeah, that's all I can say. Super clean's fine. Purple Power's fine. I do want to do, there'll be another test of Simple Green. Simple Green's a lot less potent than, it's definitely a lot less potent than Purple Power. And yeah, anyway, guys, that's it. Go get yourself some. Get yourself whatever you want, whatever you choose. Don't make me tell you what to buy. I don't buy Super Clean because it's more expensive, like I've said 5 million times in this video. But you might be able to afford it. If you can, have at it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you do. And later.